Between 2014 and 2015, I was working on an investigation that mainly dealt with child sex exploitation, grooming of young children for sexual purposes. So the images I had to watch over and over and over because some of them were videos, some of them were pictures. For every second of an image, you have to describe it in great detail, what actions or what was done to that child, and it was just horrendous.
When I first met John, the important thing was to listen to him and to let him tell me some very personal things about him and his life so that he knew that he could trust me. It was all about piecing together the story of the role that he'd played, the career that he'd had, and when things started to go wrong and when it started to have an adverse impact upon his health and well-being. As I was talking to John and listening to what he said, it became quite clear that I felt that he'd been let down, and badly let down, by his employers that led to him suffering ill health and injury. I could identify where things started to go wrong for John, and why I really took his case on was that he'd raised these issues. He raised the issues that he was struggling with his workload and the type of work that he was undertaking, and yet his employers didn't take steps to protect him and prevent him from becoming badly injured.
My quality of life has changed dramatically. It's like my life is finished now. It doesn't have much meaning anymore. There's no getting back from that.
This is an important case because the court recognised that certain jobs and certain roles within jobs are potentially dangerous and harmful to an individual's psychiatric health and well-being. And it's important because once that distinction's been made, it engages the duty of an employer to take all reasonable steps and proactive steps to look after an individual employee's health, well-being and welfare. And it's important because it shows that an employer needs to be proactive in looking after an employee's health and welfare. The vetting, the monitoring, the support, the guidance, the help just wasn't there in John's case. And sadly that led to him not only sustaining a serious injury, but having to seek legal redress.